Yeah, let's go.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Yeah, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one, to give me my baby. Want you to be the one, to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Yeah, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, we getting rich. Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Yeah, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you, give me my baby. Want you to be you.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey to rest in peace. Hey to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold on, wait.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Tatum. Sinks the tray. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
It's Williams, high post. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Off target with the three. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Outside, Williams. And it's all from three-point range. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Great D that time from Holmgren.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. Launches a three. That won't go either for Tatum.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup. Tatum's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
From deep, Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's White. Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Come on, jump ball. Good. You two players.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Deflects the pass. Outside White. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Pass to Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call over the back.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And Craig pulls it down. Boston trailing. Inside. Here's Horford. Out to Craig. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pritchard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Holmgren with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, Brown's gonna go get it. And the jam by Brown.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and the shooting ability, that is a rare combination. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Brown looking around. Here's Horford. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Tatum looking it over. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Timeout. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Boston making a switch here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Horford, left side. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebound Boston. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lu Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort, left side. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Baseline jumper. Crafty move. Porzingis misses. And here are the Thunder now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to White. And here's Brown for three. Williams grabs the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. And here's Holiday. Dort defending. Horford inside. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Up in time. That shot off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Thunder out in front. Up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the... We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
To the left side wing. Back to Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Timeout.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They double team Tatum. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Left side, Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Boston again missing. Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound, Celtics. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams into the lane. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. .58 seconds left in the fourth. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here are the Thunder now. 3-point lead.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it. Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Pass to Dort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Brown. From outside the arc, Hartenstein pulls it in.
GG's my opponent, he quit.
Too much. Spaceship, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too gone. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them really hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' with them, let the outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't damn teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on